Aditi, power of fiction, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Dr. Master Ranjan. In 1977, a little girl, a 19-month-old girl, had flown from Qatar to London to get an unknown disease treated. And even after intensive care, her blood pressure was continuously rising. Her breathing was difficult, and she looked like she was on the brink of dying. At the same time, there was a nurse who was reading this book called Pale Horse by this author called Agatha Christie. She noticed that there were similarities between the little girl's condition and the murder victim in her book. She randomly suggested to one of the doctors that maybe the girl might be suffering from thallium poisoning. The nurse was in fact right, and the little girl was saved. Fiction saved that girl. Yet, so few of us read fiction. Over here, how many of you guys read fiction? Very few. In 2021, there was a research done on Facebook data. Out of 181 million, there was the sample size. Only 48 million people liked books. And out of that 48 million, only 3,60,000 liked reading fiction books. Do you know how much that is in percentage? It's less than 1%. Why? What is the problem with fiction? So, ladies and gentlemen, I am here today on behalf of every fiction reader in the world to defend and make point on why fiction is important. The power of fiction. And why do you think I'm qualified? Since 2020, I have read around 300 plus books, most of them fiction, so I think I'm qualified. So the first reason why fiction is important is because it makes us empathetic and keeps our mind open. Research has found that people who read more fiction can easily navigate difficult and nuanced issues in an open and honest manner, which is very important in a workplace. Literature makes us look at situations through a grey lens. In the book Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, the protagonist, Evelyn, at times feels like a very good character, but at times feels like a very bad character. In the reality though, in the book, she's neither bad nor is she good. She is simply human. Unlike a lot of business books that makes us look at matter in black lens or white lens, literature forces us to keep our minds open. We might not know the truth until the very end, or maybe not even then. Subsequently, this brings me to the second point on why fiction is important. This is due to a phenomena called cognitive closure. What is that? That is the desire to reach to conclusions quickly and avoid ambiguity or confusion altogether. The people with higher cognitive closure tend to reach to conclusions very quickly and are not ready to change their opinion. You can all agree that this, in any leadership position that needs decision making, is harmful. But literature makes us slow down, take in volumes of information as we read, and then come to a decision. In the book, Ghost and a Watchman, we know Atticus Finch to be someone who deviated from his morals in the prequel To Kill a Mockingbird. And he looks like a hypocrite and maybe a lunatic. But it's not until the very end of the book that we realize he he was not wrong. His reasons were genuine and they actually made sense. Literature makes us slow down and we need to take in information, which in leadership position is super important. The more you read, the less you need cognitive closure. Another interesting thing about literature is storytelling. A data in itself is boring. A story is interesting. And fiction writers are master storytellers. So, reading fiction is like getting a lesson on how to tell stories. I know that $1 during World War II equaled around 90 million Reichsmark, or the German currency. This is not because I like data, but because I read The Book Thief. And there are so many other benefits, including increasing knowledge, increasing vocab, simply relaxing. An HBR article said it best. If you want better thinkers, you need to build better readers. Now the question is, that everyone asks all the time, is how do I read more? So I have a few tricks up my sleeve and I'm going to share them with you. The first is join a reading group. Peer pressure is a great motivator. You will have to read if you want to join into a discussion. Second, explore different genres. There's nothing wrong in trying different fiction genres. You may not be reading fiction because you may not find the right book. And don't be afraid to try romance, humor, horror. They're all books and fiction. Third, get the right format. So for a lot of people say physical books are the best. Not necessarily. For some people, ebooks might be the better option. Or maybe audiobooks. Fourth, get the right recommendations. Books that might work for you might not work for someone else. And lastly, I would suggest everyone to not give up when you don't find the first good book. It took me 5 years to find the perfect book for me. So don't give up and keep trying. And I have a help for you guys. So I have curated a recommendation list of different genres and different authors that I would ask the sergeant at arms to distribute later. This is extremely important because this is a list of all the books that I feel will help people. I have read almost all of them. And I would ask you guys to explore genres and explore the authors within the genres. In the end, I would like to say that books have saved me. I cannot tell you the amount of gratitude I have towards them. They have saved me from a dull, lifeless existence. Fiction has made me who I am today, and I hope it helps you too. Thank you.